Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be watching Boku no My Hero Academia Season 3 Episode 1 of My Hero Academia. Now, I used to do My Hero Academia reactions. Thank you, Pablo, very much for recommending this. It's turned out to be like my second favourite anime of all time. Just obviously Dragon Ball Super is one, and then it's My Hero Academia, One Punch, then Attack on Titan. Now, like I said, I was doing reactions to it, but I remember uploading 2 of them. They got corrupted, so I didn't do that. Season 2 came out. Everybody was already doing it, so I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to watch it on my own, catch up in whenever I can. I'm just trying to remember the last episode of Season 2 now, and I can't quite figure out what happened. I remember, obviously, I know it was like, it was Todoroki v Bakugo in the finals. Bakugo did win. I think he won. Like I said, I can't remember. Then he went through to then he went on to their like kind of like work experience. Bakugo was like with Blue Genius, he hated it. We had Midoriya with All Might's teacher, and he learned how to truly control One for All. Not 100%. But he managed to kind of like, control it in a way that it's not hurting him anymore, which is really good. I'm happy that we're up to this part now. We still got the League of Villains out there doing their shady work. The last episode, I think, was, they just recruited 2 of their members. They lost Pain, or Slain, or Stain. I can't remember which one it is, but the one what intimidated everyone, where he's like, ah! And it even intimidated the big, #1 heroes. He's locked up somewhere. Bakugo's still on the rampage. Todoroki's doing his own thing. I remember Ida's brother being attacked by Pain or Slain or Drain or Spain, which, or whatever his name was, seriously attacked where I thought he was dead. But I think he crippled him. So Ida's out there doing that. So they're all kind of like getting to the end of the year. It's going to be quite interesting catching up. Obviously, it's all going to come flooding back to me eventually. Now, it depends how you want this done, guys, as well. This is the first episode, of course, but how would you like this? How would you like me to do this? Would you like me to chop this up into highlighted segments, and we can listen to the audio and the sound and stuff, and less talking? Or would you like me just to play the whole thing with no audio and comment over it? Comment down below how you would like to see that. Entirely up to you. I'm happy either way. I think for this one, I'm gonna I'll chop it up into segments, and then I'll ship it out and see how that goes, see if you guys like that. Anyway, we'll get into this anyway. I'm really excited for Season 3. Can't wait. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so what I'll do... move this over here. What I'll do is I'll keep it kind of relatively short so the bots don't pick up on it, but enough so you can hear it. And we'll start from this. Like I said... yeah, like I said, I'll just turn this down a little bit because we already know this bit. How would you like me to do this? Chop it up for the remainder of the episodes and then just do it as highlighted parts where we listen to it? Or would you like the whole thing playing through where we talk about it in between? But we'll cut this off and we'll get to the main bit anyway. I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, that intro, that's the first time I've seen that intro, and that was epic. There was a big guy in it, like muscly, looked like, I thought it was a Bakugo at first. Game start. Naval laser! Acid. It's a good way to reintroduce the characters. She was really good last season. So was Ida. Yeah, not really seen much of Tail Guy. He forfeited, didn't he? We saw Kaminami Nimi. And we saw, yeah, Kirishima. I want to see more of him this season because he's one of my favourite characters, actually. And we didn't see much of him as well, Sugar Rush. No, there's most of them though. Tape. That's Spider-Man, isn't he? Yeah, I like Tokiyami. Todoroki. He's got one of the best kind of quirks you can get. Is it weird that I feel like even though Invisible Girl's invisible, she's still got kind of a nice body? Is that weird? Midoriya. What's up, Dara? オイラと雷だけじゃプールの使用許可が下りないかもだかんな。ところで、あれは大丈夫なんだろうな。もちろんだって、オイラ聞いちまったんだよ。期末テストが終わった。Oh, they're using him. 長期の外出を控え、なら行くっきゃねえよな。普段とは違う女子の新たな魅力を見つけてやるぜ。いざ行かん、俺たちを楽園へ。They're gonna get hit or something, aren't they? Ida! I burned the sight into my eyes. Oh. Yeah, he's strong, isn't he? That's nice to know. Just a lot of, you know, recapping. A recap episode. Obviously. He's still trying to get to him. Who's first? Okay. He's not even going to jump in the water, is he? Yeah, I told you. You know what's going to happen. Ida's going to be blasting it. Jesus Christ, come on, Midoriya. Beat him. Really got it under control, hasn't he? That was probably one of the best episodes, not gonna lie. When they went up against Stain. Amazing. That was another great episode as well. In terms of power, I gotta say, in terms of raw strength, when All Might went up against that monster, but like emotional value and like weight and depth, then definitely when they went up against Stain. Of course, Bakugo, Todoroki and Midori are gonna race. So intimidating. It's gonna get stopped, isn't it? Yeah, by a razor. Damn it! There you go, bar. I am here! Back end. A good way to introduce the season 3. It was. Do you know when I watch this? It's because I always have to stand so close like this. Hurts my back. Yeah, like I said, I kind of knew not a lot would happen in this episode. It was more like, you know, like a big overall recap. I kind of like the way they do that, you know, like The Flash and all these TV series. They're like previously on The Flash. But this one kind of stretches out to an episode, you know, remember when we did this last time? You know, we did this and this and this. And, you know, it comes back to, oh, yeah, I remember. So, yeah, I like it how they do that. You know, obviously, it's just an introduction episode. Episode 1 is always an introduction episode or a pilot episode. So, season 2, episode 2, I suggest, you know, we're going to lay the groundwork for what is there to come, you know, through the season or through half the season, which will be interesting. I'm sure the next episode we'll see probably more of the League of Villains and what they're up to. Maybe I'm not too sure. Or we might get introduced to some new villains. Like I said, I watched the intro and it had the only noticeable person I saw out there, 2 people holding hands and a big guy. He was like all muscly and he looked like Bakugo a little bit. He had like the blonde spiky hair and a smile like Bakugo. He was kind of like he kind of stuck in my head a little bit, like they want you to focus on that guy because he had a big pan around in the intro. So that was interesting. I kind of like that. I hope they focus more on some more characters. Rockman, I want them to focus on more. I want them to focus more on who was the other one? Oh god, Tape Dude as well. They're kind of like, oh, and the guy with all the arms and the guy with the tail. They're kind of like the 4 I really want to see more of. But hopefully as the seasons come through, hopefully as the episodes come through, we'll see more of them. Anyway, that was my reaction to season 3, episode 1 of Boku no My Hero Academia. So we'll go to season 2. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll figure it out in the next one. And peace.